Well, it's very interesting, James. I just wrote a story about Fox Sports where Jamie Horowitz said that the future is going to be opinion. I'm not sure I believe that. I think news highlights aren't going to go away. However, things are changing. People aren't tuning into Sports Center at 11 o'clock to watch the latest Steph Curry highlight. They already saw it on their phone. So I think there's going to be a lot of changes in studio shows. But however, the future of sports has been, always will be, live games. That's why people tune in. It's a shame because the fans always lose out in these disputes. I mean, I'm a Comcast customer and I can't watch the Yankees because they don't have a contract with Yes. And the Los Angeles Dodgers have been in dispute with their cable network for years. So you're going to continue to see these things, I think, until we actually get to the point where we have a la carte cable. And what that means is we can pick and choose the channels we want rather than getting a whole package from the cable operator. I don't think it's dying. I mean, ESPN is by far the biggest and most effective network out there. And they have probably the best collection of live sports rights. I don't think it's dying. I think that's a little hyperbole, I'm sorry. But it's going to change. If news and highlights, as we've come to know them over the last 30 years, are not the center of these studio shows anymore, what is going to be? Is it going to be the Skip Bayless opinion, Stephen A. Smith debate? Or is ESPN going to continue to do news highlights? Or is it going to morph into something much more serious and much more in-depth, outside the line type investigations?
Company?
Definitely, yeah. I mean, I think it's all possible for these networks. I think they're all looking at streaming. It's the next thing. Although I thought it was interesting, but the NFL got far less for their streaming rights than I thought they would get. So maybe people aren't too hopped up about it, or they simply realize that the game was on TV and all that type of stuff. So it's really just an add-on.